If you've ever wanted to take control of an entire city's bus network without the stress of the real-life traffic controllers breathing down your neck, then Busbound might be your next stop. Developed by Still Alive Studios, the team behind Bus Simulator 21, this transport sim puts you in the driving seat, quite literally. You build routes, pick up passengers, and try to keep a growing city moving. But the real question is, does Busbound deliver a smooth ride, or does it miss a stop completely? Let's find out. Is it worth it? Busbound takes place in the fictional city of Emberville, a sprawling, modern environment clearly inspired by American cities. There's even hints of places like Nashville in the skyline, giving it a familiar but slightly stylized feel. The map is divided into 7 distinct districts, each with its own layout, traffic patterns. As you build your network, these areas begin to evolve, with routes expanding, the passenger demand grows, and the city gradually feels more connected and alive. When it comes to vehicles, the game leads into its real-world authenticity. You start with the new Flyer Excelsior, a common sight across North America, known for its reliability and efficiency. Alongside that, you get the Bluebird Stigma, a real-world bus originally developed for the Latin American market, adding a slightly more international flavour to your fleet. If you opt for the Deluxe Edition, you also get a Horizon Speed 40 for a retro-inspired fictional bus, plus access to upcoming DLCs, bringing new buses and map expansions later down the line. When you first jump into Busbound, you're introduced through a tutorial that sees you drive from the countryside towards Emberville. It's a nice touch, giving you that first glimpse of the skyline before you start building your network. From there, the game revolves around a simple but effective scoring system. You're judged on your driving, brake too hard or hit speed bumps too fast, and your passengers won't be impressed, but drive smoothly, stop properly at signs, and line the bus up cleanly at stops, and you'll keep them happy. Each stop becomes important because as passengers get off, they'll give you a thumbs up depending on how well you've driven. Stack enough of these and you'll start levelling, unlocking new bus stops, new buses, and expanding your network further into the city. There's a real sense of progression here. As the districts level up, they begin to evolve around you, with new buildings appearing and the city feeling more alive with the more you invest into it. On top of that, you've got full control over your routes, so you can expand existing lines, create new ones, and really shape how your network grows across Emberville. One downside though is the lack of a fare system. Public transport in Emberville is completely free, so there's no ticketing or passenger management in that sense, which does take away a level of realism you might expect from a bus sim. That said, the core gameplay loop is solid, it's easy to get into and satisfying to progress through, so overall it's generally a fun experience. And at the heart of Busbound are of course the buses, and the game gives you a solid selection to work with. With the Deluxe Edition, there's around 19 different buses available, with a handful unlocked from the start, and the rest you earn as you progress through the game. In terms of driving, the buses feel like they have real weight behind them. You need to take wide turns, manage your braking carefully, and keep your distance from traffic, otherwise you'll end up clipping cars or worse. Navigation is handled a little differently compared to other sims. Instead of a traditional GPS system that you might see in an American truck simulator, routes are shown using arrows on the road. It's more simplified, slightly arcade-style approach, but it keeps the gameplay flowing and is easy to follow. For those looking for a more immersive experience, the game also supports a range of steering wheels from brands like Logitech and Thrustmaster. I haven't tested that just yet, but it's definitely something I'm looking forward to trying, because I imagine that's where the driving really starts to shine. So in terms of performance, at least from my time with the game so far, I've not run into any major issues. It actually seems pretty well optimised on my system. The only thing that's worth noting is that when you first launch the game, there is a bit of a wait while the shaders compile, but once that's out the way, everything settles in nicely. The gameplay feels smooth, with no noticeable stuttering or frame drops during my sessions, and importantly, I haven't come across any major bugs or glitches either. So overall, first impressions on performance are solid. I feel like it's a well put together experience from a technical standpoint. So, is it worth it? I think Busbound delivers a generally fun bus sim experience, with something here for both casual players and more dedicated sim fans. There's a solid gameplay loop, a clear sense of progression, and plenty to keep you coming back as you build out your network. It's not perfect, and I'd like to see features like ticketing added to deepen the realism, but in its current state I've had a really enjoyable time with it. So for me, Busbound is definitely worth it, and I'm excited to see how it evolves with future updates and DLCs. If you've enjoyed today's review and want more honest, no-nonsense content like this, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.